What's up, everybody? Welcome to the vlog. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, I messed up. So what I did was I built a greenhouse, and that greenhouse scorched my plants. Y'all remember that? Well, I decided not to give up on them and throw them away like I wanted to. And if you look right here in the middle, you got some new growth. Like, these guys are beasts. Like, I don't know how it survived, but we got some middle popping up. So I'm gonna trim away all this dead junk around these today and get these back into some sunlight, because like this is completely dead. Let's see if I can get a better shot for you. So this was a leaf that survived, the only leaf. It's actually rooting up, which means it's probably going to start growing some new growth like this middle did here pretty soon. And this right here is looking really nice, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clean it up and make it look awesome. Of course, you can cut this off a little more. You definitely don't want to do too many cuts, because it gives some spots for some growth, of some bad stuff that you don't want. But honestly, yeah, look at that. Sure enough. Yeah, I mean, that's solid too. That feels and looks really good. I'm gonna get some of the stuff away from the roots that's rotten, because I don't want any mold or anything growing on it. Yeah, that one's saved. This one right here actually is doing the same thing. Oh, you can't see that, but I don't know if you can see right here. Right there's a little green leaf popping up, and the bottom of these are looking good still. So I'm gonna cut the dead off the top and see if we can salvage this one as well. That's completely gone, but this top part, I think I can just cut it right there. I mean, if nothing else, it's worth the shot, because yeah, I mean, that's some good green growth right there. Maybe we can get something out of that. That one is, I think this one's gonna be okay. This one right here might even do better. Like, if you look right there, oh, got a big piece of, got some green growth coming out of the middle there. So go ahead and cut away and see what we can't salvage. These things are very hardy, because I honestly thought there was no hope here, but it's looking like they're gonna be little fighters. Give it all they got. So maybe we can get some plants out of that and sell these in the summer, because like I said, I had 2 ready to sell and 3 that would be ready in the spring. So maybe we can get these up and ready to go in the spring. We might go and try to find another one, because we've done so good with these. I think if I get another one, I can just completely cut it up, start its own, do a whole bunch of leaves, like completely destroy the whole entire thing and make a whole bunch of plants from one plant, because I know with this leaf right here, it proves it. We've already had 2 come from leaves that we've cut. So I think it might be worth a shot to get some more of these and try, and maybe in the spring we can have a whole bunch of these, maybe in the fall, and sell a whole bunch of these for 10 bucks a piece. And we started with 16 and whatever we pay for the next one. So that's what I would like to see happen. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but I'm feeling good about this one kicking back and making some more. If this one looks ugly because of all the stuff we had to cut off of it, I might just turn this one into like another mother plant, where I just cut off of it, make it look good, and take what grows off of it and put it in new pots and restart it. This one right here, I'm gonna replant it here in a little bit, but like it's got some solid root growth. So yeah, super exciting. I guess this is my hobby outside of filmmaking. Somebody was asking me the other day what I do and I really enjoy propagating plants. It's weird. Definitely takes my mind off of like filming and stuff like that. Somebody's asked me that, and just sitting here thinking about it. I think this is definitely it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have 2 out of this one. I know these 2 are gonna make it. The last one though, I'm not sure about. I'm not seeing any new growth from this one here. It's looking pretty rough. So this one right here, move that leaf out of the way. I'm not seeing any new growth at all. Let me dig down on the roots, see if there's anything a little below the surface. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna keep him for another week or so just to see if we can get something growing, but not a lot of high hopes for this guy. He's not looking great, but the others looks pretty good. Looks like I didn't completely kill all of them. Let me show you what the other one looks like. And this is the other big one that was ready to sell that I killed off. It's already got that much growth back. So these 2 bounce back really quick, really good. I had another leaf that I thought I could save, but that one's not looking too great. So yeah, it's not even rooting up, so I'm just gonna take that out. So yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with these 4 surviving my mess up. It always sucks whenever you think you destroyed something that you've been working really hard on. Because I bought these, one of the early things that I bought was this plant for 16 bucks. Whenever we didn't have a ton of money in our Journey to a Million channel. So super excited to be able to see that start growing and looking pretty good actually. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hopefully we can keep these things rolling, and in the spring we can have these 4. This one might be 2 or I could probably get 3 out of this. These seems like 3 different heads. Maybe they'll be 3 different individual plants, and we can separate them and make 3 out of that. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what we're at. I really like the idea of going to get another one and just completely cutting it up right now, so then by the spring maybe we'll have enough to do something with. I don't know. What do y'all think about that idea? Should I do that? I might do that today. But here is the main plant that I bought off the start. So this thing's looking really good. We picked off of this thing, cut many leaves off of it, and it's still thriving. So super excited about that. So luckily I brought this one back inside immediately, and that would be keeping the house. It goes above our sink, and I got one that I keep in our bathroom. And we got this one. It was kind of ugly, and the leaves are kind of folded out and not really making a comb like it's supposed to. It's growing in here to fill that in, but like it's only 3 leaves, so it's kind of ugly. So I put this one in our bathroom just to keep, but I was going to keep that one, but I might end up selling it now that it's looking. If that grows in on this side, we'll be good to go. I think that'll be really nice. So I'm starting to realize that this whole life thing that we got going on is really just about what you can do today to make tomorrow easier and more productive, right? If we can do things today to make tomorrow faster and easier for us to be a more automatic thing, we're gonna be better off, right? So I've been struggling with these envelopes, like polymellers is what they call them. They sit on top of each other. Whenever I go to pull one up, like it unravels a whole bunch of them. Then I got to reorganize it because I'm OCD a little bit. You couldn't tell by looking at this mess, but it's so much easier if these were just stacked on top of each other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to make the rest of these sales. All these are money because I'm only pulling these out whenever I make money, right? And I'm pulling probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 a week right now. And 15 times a week, I struggle with these, and it takes only seconds, but I can take 10 minutes to save me a couple of, maybe an hour a month. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open these up and I'm gonna stack them all on top of each other. And it's really not that big of a deal. You just open these up and you just take them and you just fold them back and just make a new stack. And then whenever I go to take one off, it's just one. I don't have to dig through 30 of these, right? So this is literally just 10 minutes of my life right now, just talking to you guys, literally just saving me time. Because I sold these ridiculous fish shoes. You see these things? Yeah. Sold these ridiculous fish shoes. And I want to put them in one of these bags to ship them. And it literally, I pulled out and dropped. Yeah, it was just a mess. I didn't drop any. I literally pulled these out of the shelf to pull one out and almost dumped the whole thing. I had to catch it. It was almost bad, right? So I have these little drawers. I'm just going to start stacking them in the drawer once I get a couple. And it's so much easier just to pull one off the top instead of having to fight through all these every single time that I do this. What can you do today to prioritize your life to make yourself a little bit ahead of the curve for tomorrow? I know this is something stupid and simple, but literally this is going to save me time tomorrow. I'm taking 10 minutes of my day today while it's on my mind to make tomorrow a little bit easier. What can you do in your life today that makes something a little more automatic, makes something a little more easier, makes something a little more efficient for you to be able to do as you're living your day-to-day life? Because we're all got to live this thing, right? And if I was to pick one of these up while I was trying to be in a hurry, because we all know I'm waiting until the last minute. Most of the time there's several videos out there of me waiting until 3:40, 3:50 to start putting my eBay orders together to go to the eBay store or go to the post office that day, right? Many videos out there of me doing that. If I was to pull one of these out really quick and it throws all these in the floor and then I have to pick it up, I miss going to the post office that day, right? Then I miss getting that, hey, the shipment was really fast message that day. And I get maybe negative feedback of, man, this guy took a little bit longer on his stuff. And somebody's needing something really quick and they read that message and they don't buy from me. And I don't make that extra 10 to 15 to 100 to $30, whatever it is, because of this right here. Now, whenever I want one, I just picked up the top one. It's good. It's good. Let me show you what I got here. So I've got this little shelf thing here where I put all my different sizes in here. Like these, they're just opened up, so I pull them off the top. That's what gave me the idea. Is like, these are so much easier because I just grab one, throw it over there, and I'm good to go. These right here are not that way. So me taking these and putting them in here, I just grab one out and I'm good to go. I know that these are my medium size. These are my extra large, which I've already done the extra large. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. And now I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do these because they're all stacked up together. And now I'm gonna make my more time efficient with these large bags. Guys, what can you do today to save yourself a little time? Guys, I'm not kidding. It's important to save time, especially if you're trying to reach goals, right? What are you gonna do to save a little time today that's gonna save you more time tomorrow that you can have more time to reach your goals? What are you gonna do today? Write it down, go after it, do it. If you're watching this video at work, what can you do when you get home? What can you do at work to be able to be more efficient at work, to be able to get time to focus and maybe dream a little about your dreams at work? Because if you're all the time caught up at work and every time you get a new task, you get it done, you got a little time to daydream, a little time to write down some notes, a little time to do other stuff. If you're always efficient, you're always on it, what are you going to do to get a little step closer to those goals, those dreams, those activities, those whatever it is? What are you going to do today that gets you that step closer? Guys, write it down. Go do it. So with an eBay business, listing is the hardest part, right? So one thing that I'm trying to do is whenever I find deals, even if it's not going to bring me as much money, this is a Wrangler shirt. It's a Walmart brand, but it's new with tags. But the reason I bought these was because there was 5 of them new with tags, right? So I list this one time and just say, hey, I got 5 of these. And the quantity, one time doing the work. I post them for 20 bucks, 25 bucks, done the work for once, and literally could get, 25 bucks a piece for these. 20 bucks for sure. So I'm trying to find stuff that I can take photos of one time and have 10, 15, 5, 4, even 2 or 3 of the same thing, where I'm just not having to post as much, but I'm getting more quantities of the same thing that I'm posting, and then just start pumping out the same thing. It's a lot quicker. I posted 5 shirts in one setting. My goal is to post 5 things a day. So I just posted all of my quota for this week in one setting. Of course, I did more than that because it was so easy to do that. So doing that made it more efficient. I was able to post more, and I was able to post all of these shirts at 25 bucks a piece. This shirt, this Air Jordan shirt, really nice. Duluth, this Nuitags shirt, all those shirts, 264 bucks, right? So that's giving myself an option to make 264 bucks today just by posting these 5 things, 6 things, actually 10 things, because of the 5 shirts that are all the same, but I didn't have to take photos of all those. So literally, I'm trying to find things that I can post one of, but have 5 or 6 of these things to sell, right? That's where my brain's going. That's where I'm trying to focus more, where I'm trying to get to, where I can just be able to optimize and save time and focus on more things. First off, it's getting everything listed that I've got. I've got this tote here, and I've got one more tote that I've got to over there full of clothes. Once I get those 2 things, I'm caught up on clothes. And then I've got some other shoes and different things that I've got to post. So I'm focused on getting clothes up now, and then I'm going to get toys and other products up later. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm focused on, is how can you make today more efficient, to be able to make more money, to make more whatever, get closer to your goals, to achieve whatever you want, to be financially free. This is one step closer for us. Doing this is $265 closer to getting out of debt, right? Today I posted almost $300 worth of stuff that could get me out of debt that much faster, right? And it was simple. I spent probably less than 30 minutes doing this, posting all 9, 10 of these shirts. So get out there, figure out what you can do, and let's get it, man. Let's achieve our goals, do our dreams. Let's make things happen. That's what I'm in the vlog today. How can you make today more efficient for the next day, right? What could you do today to make tomorrow more efficient? That's what I'm on today. That's what you should be on. Write down some things, get a list, knock that list out. Let's get it. Achieve your goals, do more, do work. Let's go.